All right, guys. Yesterday, slightly less than ideal. We'll run through those real quick before we get into today. Sundays are a lot more fun to bet anyway. Penn State, Nebraska, over 56.5 was the pick, and Penn State had the ball twice inside the 10, once at the 1 yard line, and couldn't score a touchdown or didn't get a field goal. Went for it on fourth down, didn't get it both times. So that would have put it over. And they 2 times at the end of the game they couldn't deliver, so that one was a bummer. Miami, Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech had this game in hand the entire way and gave it up at the end and ended up losing by 1 point. The pick was Virginia Tech plus half a point or money line, basically the same thing. Indiana, Michigan State. The pick was Indiana 7.5. They smoked them. We got that one. Rutgers -6 at home versus Illinois. Another one. The game was in hand all game, and they gave it up at the end. They were up 20-13, gave up a touchdown to tie it, got the ball back, couldn't do anything, and ended up giving up a field goal to lose the game 23-20. Appalachian State, Georgia State. The pick was App State -17.5. They only scored 17 points, and they were losing most of the game, so that was just a bad pick all around. Notre Dame, Boston College. The number I didn't love. I thought they would cover by 10. So the -9.5 was the pick. They covered that really easy. They blew them out. Purdue +3.5. They ended up losing 27-20. It was a close game most of the time. That Northwestern just a little bit better. Wisconsin and Michigan. The pick was over 51.5. They crushed that. Oregon, Washington State, pick was over 57.5. They crushed that also. So we're 4-5 yesterday. It kind of sucks, but let's jump into today. Sundays are fun. Sundays are for props and parlays. That's what we like to do. A couple quick props. Alshon first touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey in the Eagles game first touchdown. Carson Wentz to score 2 touchdowns. We bet that every week. Alshon's back. He's been injured for essentially 3 years. And the way Carson operates, he likes to get these guys involved right away. And the Eagles like to go for the home run in the beginning of the game. So I like him to score the first, kind of like Rager 2 weeks ago, right before the bye. His first game back from injury, he got the first touchdown that game. I think it's Alshon today. Teaser of the week, we're going to go Chargers and Seahawks. Chargers are +1.5. Seahawks are +2.5. Tease that down 6 points. So you're going to take Chargers +7.5, Seahawks +8.5, parlay that together. Not a huge payout, but it's a good bet, and I'm really confident that's going to hit this week. Anytime touchdown scores, I like to parlay these. It's fun. What I like this week, I like Will Fuller, Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, and DeAndre Swift, all to score a touchdown, anytime score. Same game parlays, we love them. I use 3 apps. I use DraftKings, FanDuel, and Barstool Sportsbook. DraftKings, you can't do same game parlay. Kind of sucks, otherwise it's a pretty great app. Barstool, you can, but it's very limited what you can do. It's mostly just like spreader money line and over under, so you can do a little bit, but it's nothing too crazy. FanDuel is where you got to go for this stuff. They have the best same game parlay out there. You can same game parlay almost anything, and it's fun, and the payouts jump up exponentially. But it's a lot of fun doing these parlays on different props for the same game. So we got 2 of them this week that we really like. We got the Eagles at -4.5. I got them at -4.5 this morning. I've seen that line move to -5. I still like that. I think that's a good pick. So Eagles with the points, over 44.5. Alshon anytime scorer, Evan Engram anytime scorer. Eagles can't cover tight ends. He's getting in the end zone today. And Wentz over 253.5 yards passing. The other same game we got this week is Steelers game. Steelers -6.5. I've seen it -7 too. Again, I like both those numbers for them. They're gonna cover that pretty easily. Over 46 points. Deontay Johnson anytime score. Ray McLeod anytime score, and Roethlisberger over 277.5 yards. I think he's gonna have a big game today. There's gonna be a lot of scoring, a lot of touchdowns. Now we got a couple guest picks this week. The first guest pick comes from your boy Shawnee Sizzle. This is the Shawnee Sizzle Can't Miss Parlay. We got Steelers money line, Ravens money line, Bucks money line, Texans teased to plus 7.5, Seattle and the Rams over 54.5, and the Bills and Cardinals over 50. Second guest pick of the week comes from Chrissy Stone Cold Locks. These are lotto picks. We got two of those right now, one from Chris and one from me. So Chrissy Stone Cold Locks has the defense special teams anytime scorer parlay. It's going to be Steelers D, Washington football team D, Dolphins D, Eagles D, all to score a touchdown today. You're getting monster odds on that. Highly recommend. Mine is going to be the quarterback anytime touchdown score. That's my favorite bet. I love betting quarterbacks to rush touchdowns in. It happens all the time. You just got to get the right ones, but it happens every single week, and the odds are always very nice. So what we got today is we got Roethlisberger, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Derek Carr. This one's going to pay. It's a super long shot, but both of these worth putting $1 or $2 on. If you're looking for something straight up, more traditional type of bets, I like Eagles to cover. I like Bucks to cover. 6 points for the Bucks there. Eagles, we got 4.5 to 5. Raiders minus 3.5. I like them to cover that, and the Steelers minus 6.5, minus 7, whatever you get it at. I think they're going to cover. That being said, it is time to shotgun. All right, let's get ourselves ready here. Wild turkey, baby. Bottle's getting a little bit empty. Last night was fun. Here we go. Going with a bush again today. All right, guys. It's Sunday. Here's to making some fucking money today. Let's go.